Well, good morning. Another beautiful day up in the mountains. I'm loving it. Today, I'm gonna tighten up these buildings. Gonna make sure anything that has mildew is gonna get bleached, and I'm gonna stain them. And then I'm gonna paint the roofs and the doors and the trim. I'm doing it all. It's gonna take a while. Let's get it. Stained this side of the perfect shed. I think it's still holding up good, but I did not. Ooh, that's missing. Ooh, what happened there? And I didn't do this side, so it's got to be bleached. That fascia board's awful black. I can bleach that and clean that up. Ooh, the bee trap's working. Looks like quite a few in there. Ooh, it's bee trap time. I'll put a link in the description to the easy, simple bee traps I made out of old cedar log. Of course, George has the zoomies again. George, you got the zoomies? Woo! Yeah, he's ate up with it. Get him, boy! Don't get me. Get them. Go get them. Yep, then this building will get it. Now it's not mildewed yet. It's still fresh, just haven't been built. So that'll get some stain. This one still looks good. Well, I think we're gonna swap. I started with this color and then I did some more and it was this other darker color. I kind of like the darker color better. I think I'm gonna go with a little bit more of a darker like that. See that first section that's darker? I like that better. All right. When I wash a building, I don't use a pressure washer. I wet it down. I use a pump-up sprayer with 50-50 bleach and water with just a little bit of soap, just a splash of soap. And then I let it sit a few minutes and I can see it working already. This bad boy will be ready for stain by the time I get back. My intentions are to hand brush this siding, but up here where the angle is weird, I'll spray. For under 20 bucks, I bought a little pump-up sprayer just for this job. This is oil-based stain sealer that I'm using. So, by the time you buy mineral spirits at 10 bucks a gallon, might as well just do this. I might get a couple uses out of it. If it goes bad, if it gets gummed up, too bad. Let her go. It was worth it. Too hard to brush that up in there. And when it'd be running all down my arm. I like it. It's a good bit darker, but I like it. This stuff is designed for one coat. You got to brush it. You can spray it, but you really need to brush it out. Okay, I got that side done and it looks good. I like the color. I like the whole feel of the whole thing. Got this side to go. Let's get it. There we go. I almost forgot the way I had it all hanging there. Good thing I took a picture. I really like that color. I think it's going to look good on the rest of these buildings, especially on the cabin. Get rid of that honey color that's faded so quick. Go with this. Awesome. Here we go. George is exploring. Whoa, there went a frog. What's down there, George? Whoa, the western sky looking good this evening. That's pretty. A little bit of color up in there. I like it. Huh. I heard something big splash. I think it was an otter. Like he just took a dive. I never see them things. They're too sneaky. Well, I like the look of this stain. Looks good in building number 2. Yeah, that's a big difference. I like that much better than that. Cool. Got the little shed looking good. I really like that stained look. Man, that just ups it for me. You know, I was gonna paint this thing. I was gonna have my daughter paint it. But I think what I'm gonna do is stain it. If I don't like it, I can always prime it with an oil primer and paint it again, but maybe it'll look like wood if I stain it. I'm gonna try it. It does look like wood. I like it. Huh. We'll see how it wears. Cool. Well, I got the inside of shed number 2, and I'll decide if I want to do the floor. I think I'll see how that holds up. Maybe I'll do the whole floor. I love the color. Another little project today. Jan and I are going to try to weed around these trees that we planted to block the road in front of the cabin, and we're going to try and mulch around them. Maybe that'll keep the grass from growing. Let me show you. That's what it looks like. That's what happens if you put mulch on without cutting the grass. And then here's me trying to cut the grass out around them. And we'll see what we can do.
So we're trying to keep the grass away from around the bottom of the trees that we planted, because it's so hard to get up around them. So this is our idea, and they had a sale on them at the store the other day for $2 a bag. What do you think, Kevin? Is it gonna work?
I think so.
I think it will.
Is it gonna look all right?
I think, yeah, it looks good already.
Okay. What do you think, George?
Yeah.
George thinks it's something to play with.
maybe a little bit more, and maybe like make it a little rounder shape or something.
Should we fill in between them?
No.
Huh?
That'll be a lot of mulch.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll just see how far we get with the bags.
The hardest part is cutting the grass with a pair of scissors.
Yep. Okay, so we got it all done. I think it looks much better. Should keep down the grass, hopefully. Okay, what do you think, Kevin?
What do you think? If you're happy, I'm happy.
I like it.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Another job done.
Another job done.
I still have the outside to do. This side here and around the back. But I don't feel like doing it right now. Jan and I enjoy this property we have up here on the creek in the mountains, and we enjoy sharing our adventures with you. We appreciate you all coming along. See you on the next one.